All right, we're live. We're live. Welcome back to another show, another video, and a brand new episode. And welcome to King's Bean Court with your host, the host with the most, your boy King Bean. And I'm here today just to talk about some games. At least that's what's on the template right now. So today, all right, you can chill with the applause, B. I know you can't get enough. Thank you. So anyway, I'm back here with y'all today. I hope everybody's having a great day. How's your day going? Was it a good day? It's a Monday. It's 9:30. Wanted to get it started a little bit earlier, but I was tired. And I've been listening to some podcasts. Word up, man. Word up. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my day before I even get started. I'm gonna tell you about my day, man. See, I guess I grew up in a sheltered life. I had to go down to the Social Security office this morning. Man, it's just like it is on TV, man. Like they show on TV for real. I couldn't even get all my paperwork done because I had another appointment to go to my treatment, so I couldn't go. Couldn't stay there. But I was down there for like 2 hours yesterday. I gotta go back in the morning. Man, man. I was sitting in there, I was sitting in the Social Security office, I'm chilling, and I see they got the picture of the president and the vice president there. I swear to God, with them smiling, they just look like they just laughing at all the people in there, man. That's how I felt, man. That atmosphere in there was like it was so down and depressing. I never thought in my life I would ever be there, but hey, yo, I'm gonna get my paperwork done tomorrow, and that'll be great. It'll be all great and gravy, man. It'd be great and gravy. Get that thing done, get all that paperwork out of the way, because dealing with the government is kind of difficult. So most of the time I sit there, like I was sitting there today, I was watching some YouTube videos since now I can't work like I used to. So I've been watching a lot more YouTube videos, which I'm gonna stop doing that. I told myself today I'm gonna start doing that. I start reading some books. Um, but anyway, I was watching. I know this ain't nothing to do with all the times, but I was watching, of course, another video on DSP gaming. My God, y'all know from watching me, Crap Gamer is my favorite gamer, and I don't really like watching him that much. Just like watching it for the shenanigans that he put out. But DSP Gaming, oh my God, I'm not listening. I'm here to tell you right now. If I ever get big enough and y'all want to give me some money, I'm gonna take it. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front on you. This dude has been. I believe that he's been lying about his taxes, but there's no ends to him e-bagging. My God, he sounds just like I said before. He sounded like a televangelist. He e-bagged all over there. I don't think he. I think honestly, I think he's using his Patreon money and his YouTube AdSense, which I'm not knocking him. Hey, you got money, use money to pay your bills, use money to do stuff. What else? But he got him. But you didn't have to tell your supporters that, and you begging them to help pay your taxes like that. It's like you're a grown ass man. You should have, I guess you should have it better. But man, y'all, if I ever get Patreon to act like that, please, y'all guys, y'all let me know, man. I don't ever want to be like that. Be somebody just begging like that, like he was. And I think all the whole thing is he don't really he calls this YouTube thing a job. I can't call it a job, B. I can't call it a job. And the reason why I can't call it a job, like I know you stream for 10 hours a day, 10, 12 hours a day, I get it. But you playing a game that somebody else created. It's an IP. You didn't create it, number one, so it's not like it's really your job. You're playing them. You're playing that game. And you sitting home. There's a lot of people who make way less than DSP go out to somebody's job, somebody's real job, and work super hard for minimum wage. Minimum wage ain't jack. I remember when I started working, minimum wage was $3.75. I can tell you how old I am. But what I'm saying is, and he's complaining that he's not getting enough tips. He's not getting enough on his Patreon. And I feel sorry for. I think it's the young kids or who are supporting him, but I don't want them to sacrifice and go without it. It's the same thing when I see these TV evangelists when they're saying sow a seed, sow a seed of $100, you get $100,000 back. At least he ain't promising that, or they'll help you cure cancer or whatever like that. And never mind the people on these televangelist networks are getting millions upon millions of dollars, then they're getting something out of it and they're getting shafted and they can't even eat, you know. But the thing is, man, some people, they stay off their conscience. and they don't care. They don't care, man. They don't care by any means necessary. There's nothing new under the sun. Should not be surprised by that. It's just a new way of swindling people, I guess. But like I said, if I get big enough, I'm going to get me a Patreon. I ain't gonna front on you. I'll play your video games. I'll do that stuff. But I don't want to be a jerk like that. That's what I don't want to be. I don't because I personally don't like. I don't like taking advantage of people. Some people don't care. They call it hustling. At least that's what they used to say back in the day. So anyway, I was talk about last week. Last week in the gaming community was real nuts, especially with the release date of Spider-Man that's coming out for PlayStation 4 on September 7th. I think that's when the correct date is coming out. And I saw some videos and I saw some text messages, whereas people were asking was it come to the Xbox, and Insomniac said no, and the guys basically said they should band together and get a petition for the game. It's stupid. Then I heard podcasts with my favorite podcast, my favorite guy in the whole wide world, Crack Gamer. That's my guy, man. That's my favorite YouTuber, man. He has no scruples and he don't even care, man. That's my dude. They was on some podcast and they were downplaying Spider-Man and telling how bad the history of the games of Spider-Man. Granted, not all the games were great with Spider-Man. I'll give you that. But the game looks amazing, but they downplaying it. And the game hasn't even come out. But if it was coming to the Xbox, guys would be praising all over. This segues into, I was listening to BGST. Shout out to Zaire. I listened to Weapon Wheel too. Shout out to BG and everybody else there too. But I was listening to BGST. And I'm sitting there listening to K Mega. And they had some other dude on there. Man, them dudes, they were what we call smart dumb. I know y'all probably haven't heard of that term, but we call people smart dumb Negroes. I'm cleaning it up for you. They sound super intelligent, but they be saying some of the dumbest stuff you ever heard in your life. And they keep defending Sea of Thieves. I mean, they keep defending. I'm not saying the game is bad. I've never played the game. I don't even have a desire to play that game. I haven't turned my Xbox on within a year right now. And I'm not saying it for hyperbole. I'm just saying. But I'm going by the consensus of people. The one thing I say about the PlayStation community and the rest of the community, because K-Mega always, every time you ask him something about Xbox, he always got to bring up something about Sony. He always deflect the question. So he's very good at that. The community, he brought up a thing about Street Fighter. He's like, they weren't complaining about Street Fighter not coming out being a full game and all this other crap. And the community they was upset. They were saying, don't buy this game. Heck, I even said in the video, don't buy the game. I bought it on day one because I was a Street Fighter fan, but it wasn't worth the $60 because it wasn't really the full game. The game wasn't complete. But I knew that going in. And it's not like Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves, from what I understand, the first couple of hours, short hours, 5-10 hours, you basically played the whole game. And I understand they're going to be bringing stuff out to enhance the game. It's supposed to make it better. It's supposed to be almost like a Destiny situation. But you paid $60 for this. You should got a full-fledged game, a full-fledged experience. You should be enjoying. Everybody should be over the moon on Xbox enjoying this game. Complaining about PC guys getting in there with cross-play cheating. I get that. That's a problem. But for the most part, even next gen is not even happy about this game. You think about it. This dude's been following Xbox for a long time. Kid Smooth can't even defend the game. Think about it. Kid Smooth. And Kid Smooth is the best bot. He's the best bot. He'll tell you that he's the best bot. And understand that even he didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he didn't like it, but he couldn't defend it vigorously. But this is a crazy game crazy game in the aspects. I heard one of the guys on BGST was saying, they're bringing out all this stuff for Sea of Thieves, all the DLC stuff that's coming out, and they're going to do something different with the Kraken. So Z said, hey, are they actually going to put a body with the Kraken this time instead of just the legs and the head? And he was like, he started laughing. He started trying to laugh it off and say, Z, man, you always trying to talk bad about this game. I was like, whatever, B. Whatever, man. You don't have to defend. I know the Xbox is I'm not talking about all the Xbox fans. Listen, if you love Xbox, love it. I don't love it this generation. I really don't. And most people, you say I'm hating. I don't care if you say I'm hating. Yeah, I'm hating on them because you know why I spent the money on this console. So yeah, I'm hating. I'm hating because I want something dynamic and great to play on that console. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. PlayStation's been dropping gems throughout the past 2 or 3 years, and it's like, yo, this is dope. This is dope. The games that I've been playing on the PlayStation. I really like the PlayStation. So next generation, if Microsoft get their act together, I'll go back to Microsoft. It don't matter to me. But until then, I'll go get me another PlayStation when the PlayStation 5 drop. So, because they're giving me what I want. They're giving me good games. They get like I said, Xbox should be giving you better games for this generation. You know, but it is what it is. What I'm saying is, you don't have to defend it because it's your favorite console. The people in the favorite plastic box, those people don't care about you. Only thing they do is want your money. You keep blindly supporting, you're gonna keep getting the same stuff. Then how long is it gonna be enough before you get to the point of like, yo, they ain't really dropping. Microsoft ain't dropping nothing for us. But anyway, let's neither here nor there. Now, I am super, super excited about God of War. I don't know about you guys. At first, I wasn't kind of feeling it. I remember Black Baron was on Weapon Wheel and he'd been on BGST and or the multiplayer podcast. And he always disrespects God of War. And his biggest thing is there's no jump button. Some people were really complaining that there's no jump button in the game. So wow. I said, never mind the visceral combat, the cinema where the game looks so cinematic. In this game, it's a different type of gameplay. It looks really, really good. Game looks outstanding. And you complain about a jump button? I'm pretty sure they figured a way around it. Most of the games you play anyway don't have a jump button. Most of the game, I won't say most of the game, but I don't think Assassin's Creed Origins had a jump button. You might have said that's not a good game. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I love the architecture and the atmosphere of that game. I thought the game was a beautiful game. I love the story. But they did have a jump button. I'm playing Mad Max right now and trying to figure it out. They barely got a jump button. I think you're worried about missing the combos. But I think what they're doing with it, from what I've seen, the combos in that game is going to be different if you're used to the Dark Souls series, which I hate Dark Souls. I did. I downloaded Bloodborne. I didn't like it. I didn't want to play it. But I played, it was similar in Assassin's Creed, and it was fine doing the combos there. I think you're really going to enjoy the combo system. I think it's going to be more visceral, much more up close to person, much more you're going to be able to do. I think the combat is going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. I think the story's going to be fine, and I hope, basically an escort mission with Atreus. I think, well, I don't want to reduce it to that, but I think with Atreus, it'll probably be pretty decent. It'll be pretty decent. I like the way it looks. I enjoyed The Last of Us. I know a lot of people saying, well, it kind of like The Last of Us and Uncharted. The way we're cinematically drawn or whatever. I can't think of the correct word for that. But I think that's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool, I like it. I don't know if other people might like it, but I like the way Last of Us did their thing, and I can't wait till part 2 comes out. I like the way Uncharted did their thing. I hope there's another spinoff or something similar to it. Hope it comes out. But this new God of War looks great. It looks fantastic, and especially with the Norse mythology. So I'm wondering if Thor is going to be in the game. I wonder. I don't know if you guys ever watched American Gods last season. I wonder when season 2 came out. The first season was pretty good. If you watch American Gods, that was pretty awesome with Odin, and I forgot who the black character was. They got the little Irish dude. Well, he wasn't a little big Irish dude. Basically, was a leprechaun, but huge. But it kind of runs with that mythology there. If you saw American Gods, so you can see Odin, might see Thor. I wonder if you see Loki. Oh, that would be pretty awesome. I wonder what iteration and how they would look and how you have to fight them. That's the thing that's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know too much about Norse mythology, but I know that's part of it. You know what else would be pretty cool if you see Krampus. Yo, Krampus would be it. Yo, that would be so funny. Yeah, Krampus in there. I don't know if you ever seen Krampus on Family Guy, but Krampus on Family Guy was pretty awesome. He was pretty awesome. I can't front on that. Oh, I want to say this too. If you listen this far, you should go see this guy. Ryan the Professional. That's his YouTube channel. Yeah, Ryan the Professional, man. He's probably the most balanced, one of the most balanced guys talking about video games and on YouTube. Guy's pretty good, and he's really good. He's really good on this podcast. I've been listening to the podcast for the past couple of weeks. Well, past couple of days. This guy's pretty good. This guy's pretty good. You should go check him out. But anyway, but God of War is coming out. Spider-Man. Oh my God, I was watching videos today on Spider-Man, and needless to say, I'm excited for that game too as well. The web slinging through the city, the way the fighting combat, the combat in it looks great. I mean, he looks great in his suit. It's just like it's gonna be a great time. My only thing, what I'm worried about this game, because it says there's a lot of replayability to this game. I'm just hoping, I'm hoping beyond hope that this game is not like a crazy short game. I'm just hoping that it's not a crazy short game because that's what I'm wondering about. If that game's probably gonna be 5 hours, not I won't say 5 hours, probably 10 hours. I want to. I don't want a big. I'm not too big of an open world type games anymore because I mean I play them. Don't get me wrong, I'm playing Legend of Zelda, and right now I'm playing Mad Max and trying to finish up Ratchet and Clank. But when you play all those games that are open world, you play all those games that are open world. It's just like it's too much time for me to invest into. I had too much going on. I know a lot of people may not have too much going on. I know what it was like to be, 17, 18, 19, or 20, and the only responsibility you got is to get your behind up out of bed, go use the bathroom, and go get something to eat. That was pretty much it. So I get it. You have all the time in the world. As an older man, I don't have that kind of time because there's other things that catches my interest. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's not a knock on anybody. It's not a knock on me. That's not a knock on you and what you do. But I hope I want it to be a nice full open world game. I don't need a 50-hour game, but I want a good game, good combat, good challenge in the game. That would be great. I mean, like the Batman Arkham series, they were great. Like as far as the time, I hope they don't have a lot of stupid cutscenes. Well, I won't say cutscenes, but quick time events in there. They say they won't have a lot in there, but I hope they don't have a whole bunch. Make it a quick time event game. But the game looks great. The guy Spider-Man running up the wall, swinging through the city, looks cool. He looks real nice. Like he got some crazy swag. That's what Spider-Man looks like. You are really Spider-Man. You feel like from watching it feels like you're going to really be Spider-Man. And I'm super excited about that game. Super excited. But I am really more excited right now about God of War. I think that's the only reason why I didn't buy since Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 started to get better and started to enjoy it a little bit more when I rented the game. But it's one of those things I wish Far Cry would have came out in February or March. Like came like early March, not late March. Because all I was thinking about, well, do I want to buy Far Cry 5? And then I was like, nah, I want to play it, but I don't want to get into it right now. This might be something I'll probably buy for the summer. But I'm excited about getting God of War. And I'm going to buy that game day one. I know I'm getting that day one. And so that should be pretty cool, man. I tell you, I think that's going to, ooh, man, that game's going to be pretty cool. And I'm glad they haven't really said too much about it, which is a good thing. I think the embargo ends tomorrow, so some of the reviews are coming out tomorrow, I think. But don't hold me to that, but it may come out Thursday. Some of the one thing I know is when reviews come out this early, they're usually really confident in their game. That's usually a pretty good sign. If they come out a week early, this game is going to be the bee's knees. Use the word bee's knees, word up. And also, man, it's so cool. You know why? Because it is my birthday week, man. Yo, I'm excited. Well, not too excited about my birthday like I should be, but I'm excited about my birthday week, and I want to get it. So shout out to me. Shout out to all the Aries in the place with the style and grace. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to all the Aries out there, baby. Aries rule the world. You feel me? So anyway, I ain't gonna hold you up too long tonight. Cause really I got a big day tomorrow. I gotta get up early in the morning and go back down to that Social Security office. I just want to make another quick point here too. My last video, I didn't really like my last video. I ain't gonna front on it. I didn't even want to do it. It took me 4 times to record it. And when I realized it was 20 minutes, I was like, yo, that's too long to do a video. I ain't gonna do another 20-minute video unless I really have something important to say. But I was just rambling off at the mouth. Sound like I was just wanting to just hear myself talk, to be honest with you. I should have cut it up, but I didn't feel like doing that. So I ain't gonna do another video like that. So I apologize for that. Shout out to the new subs. I know we lost some subs, but like I said, I'm not a channel that's always gonna bash somebody or something. You know, even though I did it again. But man, that's all like my man Jimmy B. Shout out to Jimmy B. I'm just messing with you, Jimmy. I'm just messing with you, Jimmy. Yeah, but yeah, I don't want to have. It's not that I want to have a channel like that. I just don't want to do that all the time. I meant to look up a quote for you today, but I didn't. I didn't look up a quote for today for inspirational quotes, but I will start bringing that, putting in my videos at the end of my podcast here. And hopefully next week I have a special guest on. I'm hoping I have a special guest on next week. We got to see how our schedule is going to work out and what would be the best day. So hopefully next week I have my very first guest. It's not like somebody in the industry that you guys know. It's somebody that I know that I grew up with. So hopefully he's listening. I hope you're having a good time with that. I hope he's listening. And I want him to invite him on the show so we can get the show popping, talk some video games and talk some trash. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. And you know what? If he can't make it, then he just can't make it. It's just one of those things. So anyway, I'm gonna get off this thing. Gonna get ready for start preparing myself for tomorrow. I know I should have got on there earlier, but today, honestly, just wasn't in the mood for it. I wasn't in the mood for a podcast today. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of times I like to get up, but when I do my treatments, it wears me out. And so much other stuff I got to do too. But I'm trying to stay consistent. And really appreciate you guys stopping by and listening. Even if you listen on the rebroadcast. I really appreciate that. And I thank you to the new subs. And let's get this thing bigger and better. Let's get it popping. And we just ride out. Let's do good. Let's do good. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that sub button. If you like it, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave your feedback in the comment section. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm gonna work and prepare for something better next week. So anyway, without further ado, I'm about to hop out of here. And this thing is not working. Oh, it is working. I'm so dumb. Hey, it's your boy King Bean. And I'll holler at you dudes later, man. One love. Peace.